Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for January 9th, 2013. So Verizon announced its fourth quarter statistics for 2012, and the company activated 9.8 million smartphones. Now, Verizon played it a little close to the chest and didn't really announce any specific numbers as far as iPhones are concerned, but the company did state that there was a higher mix of Apple smartphones within that 9.8 million number, and many are speculating that as much as 5.4 million of those 9.8 million smartphones are claimed by Apple. What's more, it's estimated that up to 8 to 10 million smartphones sold by Verizon in that time period could be Apple iPhones. Now, obviously these are huge numbers, but it's not really out of the ballpark just because Verizon is the biggest carrier in the United States, and the new iPhone came out and it was very popular and a ton of people picked it up, so it's by no means a surprise that Verizon's iPhone could be claiming such high numbers. Now, speaking of carrier-specific iPhones, as you all probably know, T-Mobile announced that it will begin selling the iPhone in 2013, and while no specific date for release has been given yet, the fourth largest carrier in the United States did say that the time frame for the release of the T-Mobile iPhone is closer to 3 to 4 months from now than 6 to 9, which is what people were speculating before. Now, this information is coming straight from the CEO of T-Mobile, who held a press conference at CES in Las Vegas yesterday. Okay, and finally, it was 12 years ago today that Steve Jobs first announced iTunes. Now, this was a huge revolution in the digital marketplace and, just managing your media in general. Without it, iPods, iPhones, iPads, all of our iOS devices would not have been they wouldn't be like they are now. iTunes really changed everything, not only for iOS and Apple, but really for the whole industry. So it was a really huge thing when iTunes was released, and 12 years later, the whole landscape of the internet and digital marketplaces and music is different because of it. So, happy birthday, iTunes. Okay, well, that's all the big news today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is, if you got an iPhone this quarter, what carrier did you get it on? Verizon, Sprint, AT&T, somewhere overseas, or are you waiting for T-Mobile, or maybe you unlocked it and are using it on an unofficial carrier? Whatever it is, I want to hear your version of Verizon statistics down in the comment section down below, and you can also let me know on Twitter at TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to hit up today'siphone.com.